This is how you edit images in Lightroom using presets. It's your boy Taxi PNG. We're back at it again with another man. Today we're editing some photos with presets, basically showing you guys how to edit photos with presets and things of that nature. So I'm gonna go ahead and hop right into it. I'll put these headphones on. There's nothing playing. They just make me feel better when talking to myself. Yeah, so let's go ahead and hop right into it, man. So literally here, I don't know if you guys know how to or not, but I'm gonna show you guys also how to import some presets. You will literally go here. So when you first open up, oh, and you gotta click on an image first, right? Click on the image. Then you want to click the little preset button. Click the three dots, not the plus, the three dots. The plus is for if you already have, if you created a preset yourself, you're trying to create one. But you click these three dots right here to create a preset. You click import preset or create preset. If you're creating it, create it. If you're managing them, manage them. But import preset. And literally, you just go here to you go to your downloads or whatever, and you go to wherever you got your preset set, right? Wherever you got your preset set, go to the presets and just whatever you're uploading, like open, import the entire thing. You're saying select them and import, or with mine, you'll probably just select this one and then import all of them. That's probably just exactly how you would do that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna cancel because I already have them. So I have both of my presets right here popped up. I have my daytime presets as well as my nighttime presets. So literally I'm going to use my daytime presets because these are daytime. So I'm going to see what kind of vibe I can get out of these daytime ones. So I'm going to open up my daytime presets and my nighttime presets because you never know. Okay. You never know. I'm going to open both of those up and I'm going to see. I'm going to run through them. Autumn gray. I love autumn gray. Autumn gray is one of my favorites. Crystal clear. Oh, favorite. Oh, I see. I like these. I like these. Deep black and white. I love the black and white. I always love the black and white. I'm always gonna love black and white. Vivid vibe, blue tones, clear night. See, these are for the nighttime ones. This is why they're so much brighter. With all of the presets that we have available, you guys want to like always like bring down the highlights. So let's say for example you choose like blue tones. You want to go down on the exposure and then get it to where you want it at, and then probably go up on the shadows to get it right where you want it at. You see what I'm saying? So it's not a one-click solution, but for the most part, sometimes you never know, you might better just go bam, and that thing just, you know what I'm saying, and it just look how you want it to look. But a lot of the time you kind of got to just go through and see and click the one that you feel like works best with your specific image, and then you kind of just gonna go from there. But yeah, for the most part, I don't even know. I kind of just want to see the type of vibe I want to give here. I kind of want to give a little bit of moody, but this one's kind of like cool too. Like the blues are popping and stuff. Like maybe I do like this one right here that I just used. I forgot. I think I used the blue tones, and then I dripped them out. Let me see. V blue tones. See, look. Ooh. I love all of my presets. I just don't like. And that's the hard part. Is like I don't know which one to choose. Cause like once you try all of them, man, you just gotta drop the shadows or up the shadows and drop the exposure or up the exposure, and one of them is gonna be right for you. Like see see what I'm saying? All right, I'm probably gonna go with the blue tones and then come down with my exposure a little bit more. Come down with my shadows. Yeah, there we go. Blue tones, then blacks up a little bit because it's so dark. Open back up the shadows maybe. Let me see that. So you got the blue tones on there. I just copied these from here with the blue tones. Bro. Your hair looks kind of gray a little bit right here. But yeah, literally just using presets, bro. Running through these. Now you can just copy that preset that you did on one image and then just paste it to all of the images that have the same type of color profile or that kind of look the same. You don't even got to go too crazy. You know what I mean? Also for this, I use my little Notion thing. If you guys want me to make a Notion template, let me know. I can make one, or I could like, give you guys this one away for free because I use it every single day. Basically, like the status of it, I'll be like, oh, is it raw photos have been sent? Am I editing it currently? Do I need to edit it? Is it in like what's the stages? So literally, like it'll automatically go to waiting to shoot, and then it'll go to photos taken, and it'll just kind of go up from there. And then I'll say whether I paid it, whether I didn't pay it, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? It'll all be right there. And then I also have categories like what was it? A mass mini? Was it a any brand? You can add another one if you want, or however. You know what I'm saying? It's lit. It's lit. So I love these. I love having these. They help me do everything. They streamline my workflow. So this is literally why I use this. So for example, right here, Cocoa Beach was today. And then it has the due date. Like I shot it on this date and now it's due on this date. Then I have another one that I thought, I don't know where it's at, right here. Shot it on this date, it's due on this date. Cocoa Beach was at that time, 7. We'll shot Cocoa Beach on the 6th. Yeah, we shot this on the 7th. So yeah, literally like that. Boom, was it paid? All of that, and it's literally just ask payment method, all of that. You can add whatever else you want. Delivery method, was a priority, is it in progress? Did they pay for expedition? You see what I'm saying? Like I have all of that on there just to make my life so much easier. You know what I'm saying? So let's see. Oh, they just asked me, hey, very much cooperation. Sorry, y'all, Kate. So we got a yeah, this video is sponsored by Kate Backdrop. I ain't gonna lie, that's gonna be so hard to do in the video. Bro, I've been waiting for this moment, man. We finally got a sponsor, you guys. And they're supplying us with the backdrops, guys. We finally got a sponsor. Use code TAXI10 at katebackdrop.com. You guys get 10% off your next order, man. I'm just saying, bro, we've been working for it and we done got it, you know? What was I adding onto here? Oh, I had to add something. And then I have like a calendar view too for stuff that I have to do. I can show you guys that one too. Like, where is it at? My weekly to-do list. Like, I could literally drag and drop these into the next day. Like, if I see like, oh, I'm not gonna like post Terry's photos, boom, put them in here. So literally, I just use this stuff to like streamline my life and make my life easier. I'm looking down because I want to show y'all a mirror or something, but I'm looking down because I have a really big monitor that has how I look on there. So I'm trying to get better with the looking and stuff. But here we go. Do I want to up the blues? I don't know. Like this has like a low-key vignette, but I love the grayscale. Like the grayscale hits too though. Like okay, I kind of like this one. All right, so I'm literally gonna go like, is there a vignette on here? I feel like there's a vignette on here. Hold on, let me see. Yeah, there's a vignette on here. I'm gonna leave it negative. See, look, boom. Now I'm gonna copy this one and paste it to all of those. But I'm also gonna go to this blue because I want to up the blues a little bit more. Yeah, you see the blues, how like more blue it's getting? Up the blues. I want to down the oranges because she has an orange in her skin, so I want to down that a little bit. I'm going to copy this and I'm going to paste it to these ones because I don't like the vignette in this one. Like if you can see it down here, like how deep it is. I don't like how deep it is. I'm going to just paste it to all of these. There we go. I want to try to find out how I could watermark in like I know I could put a watermark in Lightroom, but I can't, like I don't like cropping in Lightroom. I hate cropping in Lightroom. Like when I have to crop something in Lightroom itself, like I love to put it in Photoshop first before cropping because I have to do it by 4:5 image. So like this isn't bad though because like, you know, like this isn't bad. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because I have to crop everything to a 4:5, so that's like, it's not too bad because like it's nighttime anyways and you probably already don't even see a full of her. So let's see, 4:5 right there. Down. Yeah, it's not bad. I always try to like have it like crossing through their eyes. Like if you can see, like I always try to have it crossing through their eyes. But yeah, so literally for this one, I don't know which one I want to use. I could use, bro, I'm always going to grayscale, bro. Grayscale is that boy. Oh, I love grayscale. You got grayscale, you got autumn gray. You know what I'm saying? Crystal clear. These are all daytime. That's why they're boosted so crazy. Let's go to the nighttime ones. Blue tones. Let's see, blue tones. Blue tones, though. Blue tones really shows off that light. Ooh, this one's cool too, though. Let me try this one out. Is it this one? Is it this one I just clicked it, or was it this one? Was it the clear night? Clear night. I'm gonna just go down on the exposure on clear night and see. See, this one looks amazing, bro. Wow. This looks crazy. Like her skin looks so good in here. Let me see. This is like before. This is after. Hold up. Oh, is it gonna show? Or did I just like tweak out? Oh, you know if you click stuff too fast, it doesn't have time to load, bro. So like, yeah, before. I mean after. Before. After. Oh man. Before. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Where my phone at? I might have to like do a little, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. Oh, my camera can't even see it that good, so that's okay. But yeah, so y'all can see it. That's all that really matters. It's gonna become a reel or something at some point. I'm gonna chop it up. All right, so literally, I think I'm gonna use the same exact one. This one's hard though. Like, But I don't know if like blue tones is like, is it right for this look? Like, should I go something different for this look? Maybe like a grayscale. See, grayscale might do it better. Night green, I don't want no green. Dusk, nah. Soft black and white, nah. White green. It's making it hard to choose. Cause right now, bro, it's between blue green and grayscale, bro. Blue green and grayscale looks more natural. Blue tail, see, and then just paste this to the next ones too. See how they make them look. Yeah, see. Yeah, but I don't know though. Like, okay, did it up the texture, or did it down the text? Did it up the clarity? So right here, I didn't want that much clarity. I wanted a little bit of clarity, but not too much clarity. Like, see here, let's see what it does here. V, yeah, up the clarity. See what it is here. V, up the clarity. Yeah, I'm gonna go to crop 4:5 image. Try to go down to the eyes a little bit. Let me see. Yep, there we go. Boom. The golden ratio, y'all boys. Let's see that. Curves. We want triangles and we want S's. S's and triangles. You see all the triangles? 1, 2, 3. This is you can't see that triangle, but it's a triangle. 3, and then an S. You want one S and then multiple triangles. Always, man. The golden ratio. People are texting me. Sorry. I'm supposed to be in film mode. I'm not even supposed to be on my phone right now. But yeah, now I pasted it to everything. Now I can go back into the photos and then tweak them as needed. See, boom, they're all pasted. Now I can go back into the photos and just tweak them as needed. The daytime ones I'm probably going to edit a little bit different. See, like this right here, I'm going to go ahead and hit C, crop. I'm going to crop it by 4:5 across her eyes. I kind of want more floor showing, so I kind of want her in the middle. So I'm going to do it on her shoulders. Enter. I'm going to copy that one because I might paste it to another one. Because all of these have the same like edits now. So like, what about this one having the exposure of the last one? Command C, Command V. I'll be mixing up my Command V and C sometimes. So this one might have a little bit too much exposure. See, boom, like that. That's cute. Yeah, see, like literally just using every setting to your advantage, man. These glasses are helping, bro. I ain't even gonna lie. No promo. I mean, well, yes, promo, but you get what I mean. That was kind of like on a whim. Like, I'm just sitting here, I'm like, oh wow, these glasses are like actually working. Let me see. Down on these blues. Down on the blues. What about this one? Turquoise. Down on it. Oh, see, that's cool. I'm gonna hit C, and I'm literally gonna like auto. No, that's not gonna do it. I'm gonna try to adjust it. You see that horizon line? I'm trying to make it like as like leveled as possible. So now it looks more like leveled. Let me see what's up with her face. Is it grain here? What's messing up with it? Is the exposure making it look less real? Is it this? Does she need more highlights? Let's see, like that. Yeah, this is a hard photo, bro. Like these are some great photos. These are some great photos. Like this one is like overexposed, you could tell, but the highlights are also probably pretty high. The shadows are pretty high. This is gonna need a different type of edit. I think this is gonna need a different type of edit. Yeah, I feel like it's too vibrant. The yellows are too high on this one. My throat. There we go. I can already tell this one's exposure is all the way too high. I don't know what my thumbnail is gonna be for this one. I feel like it gotta be like my face, like, or something, and then like I have like a whole bunch of like presets or something behind me. But yeah, we're almost at 20 minutes. But this is how you edit Photoshops. This is how you edit images in Lightroom using presets. So basically, first you just apply your preset and then adjust. That goes with every single preset and every single image. No matter where you buy the preset from, whether it's at taxipng.com or if it's from someone else, no matter where you get it from, you always want to apply it and then you have to adjust. No preset ever, I don't care where you get it from, is going to be a one-click solution where you just apply it and it just works. It just not how it goes. So you're always going to have to apply it and then adjust. So yeah, if you guys like videos like this, let me know. I'll continue to create more videos and just show you guys my process. I'll try to be a little bit more speedy and a little bit more faster with it next time. I'm sorry, I'm just trying to get used to this type of style of video and stuff. I love you guys. Thank you guys for tapping in. Until next time, taxi.
Oh, there's the cookies. Be right back.
I don't need it. I don't need it. I definitely don't need it.